Hey everybody, it's Julia. I just wanted to make a new vlog about my first week of training. Um, wow, it's awesome so far. Um, Not to say it's not hard, but yeah, don't mind my slowness. I just woke up, so. Okay. Alright, so what are we going to talk about first? So when I left, when my sister and my mom dropped me off, I was coming out of the airport, or I was coming into the airport, and I actually met someone who was going to training with me. And we weren't on the same flight, but she was super nice, and I was a little kind of upset because I forgot my passport photos, and I thought I would get in trouble, but she was so nice and reassuring and told me that they didn't need it. But don't quote me. If you have to bring passport photos to your training, then do it. But for me, they did tell us to bring it, but it wasn't actually necessary because they were at my training. They took pictures of us. So I had to take a connecting flight to my final destination, and when I landed, I didn't know where to go, and I was completely lost. But thank God I met some people who were in their third week of training, and they helped me so much. Everybody was really so nice. They helped me with my bags. They helped me check in. They showed me where to go, and of course they showed me they showed me they showed me They showed me where to eat, and they showed me. I just met people from you'll see people from your class because you'll be like, oh, you're the new ones? Yeah, they'll know if you're new because they see you walking down with a whole bunch of luggage in your hand, and thank God they have a place to store the luggage so I can eat before without grabbing so much luggage. And it was just like But yeah, if you go to training, don't be afraid of not knowing to go, because someone will always help you. What else? I wrote things down because I forget a lot of things. Let's see. When I got there, a lot of the people that were in my training class didn't get there yet, so I did meet a group of people who were in a completely different department. They're in training for customer service, and they're really nice, and even the cafeteria staff is really nice. Everyone is generally very nice, and I learned something that they're looking for in an interview. So if you have a face-to-face interview, they're looking for people who are all smiles and who are generally nice. So they're looking for nice people. If that's one of the questions you have, what do they look for in a interview for a candidate? And feel free to inbox me on my YouTube. I'll add my Google email as well if you have any questions. But for now, I'm not going to put my personal stuff on YouTube because I can get in really big trouble if I tell them who I work for, or use any related items, and anything that represents the airline. What else do we need to talk about? So I did meet my roommate. She was living here, so she didn't fly in, and she's really awesome. She's very kind. She's a mommy, so she has 2 kids, and I've gotten to talk to them. When she talks to them on the phone, they're really adorable. And we generally look out for each other. And you have to remember, when you're in training, you don't want to look. It's not good just to separate yourself. It's all about teamwork. You know, get along with your roommate and, you know, help each other. If I'll give you like a quick like little tour of what my room looks like. Oh yeah, so every airline is different in housing and how they feed you. Some will provide the meals and house you, or some will put you in a hotel and give you money. They'll give you money to go get a certain amount of money each week to get something to eat. Maybe like $100 a week. It really depends on who you work for. But for my airline, they put us in a hotel and they pay for our meals. And it's really awesome. It's a really nice hotel. And let me just give you a little preview of that. Sorry for the messiness. That's my roommate's bed. So on. This is just like the main room. That area over there leads to the door, the closet, and the bathroom. Oops, sorry, that's the wall, like right over there. And then back to me.